It works! Hello YouTube, Chris here, and in this video I made a toast bayonet to solve all of your toast related problems. Now before we get into the main bulk of the video, I just wanted to say watch to the end, because when it finally works, it's hilarious. So enjoy the video. Now in this video, I was wondering what I should make when someone gave the suggestion that I should make an addition to the robot that can pass butter. Instead, I should make a robot that can pass toast to have alongside that butter. And I thought, no, I didn't really want to make a sequel to the original video. I didn't want to make a part 1 and then a part 2. And then I realised that big brain over here couldn't think of any other idea. So that's the idea I'm going to go with for now. Have you ever had the problem where when you're trying to get some toast out of the toaster, it's been heated up so much that your little fingers get burned and it's really painful to touch the bread? Well, that's why I built the toast bayonet. Also, have a look at this. What sort of genius would it take to come up with the names first, second, third, fourth and fifth fingers? So this project is going to require a bit of metal, because I'm going to make basically a glorified version of a switch. Now, how a switch works is that you get two pieces of metal, well initially, sorry, they're separated. And when you press the switch, they get pushed together, completing a circuit so electricity can pass, just basic science. I've got my toaster with me now. The important thing to look at is the little switch thing on the side. When you push it down, it starts toasting. And when toast is ready, it pushes up again. So pretty much, bread gets toasted. When it's finished, push thingy gets pushed up, metal gets pivoted, end of metal gets in contact with other metal, circuit is complete, voila. I can't find any metal at all. So what the normal person would do would be wait a little bit, go and buy some when you next got the time. And what I'm gonna do is just make something completely convoluted, completely unnecessary, because I really can't be bothered to wait. So here we go. Right, this is the monstrosity that I've just built. This is what I built. I'm completely covered in sawdust, but it worked. Voila. I'm not quite sure why I do this, but I do, and it never turns out well, and this is no exception. Now let's see. I've got some springs wired up in there, I've got a little thing here which moves over here. There's going to be a knife attached to this. Now when you pull it back, it's going to start there, and then bam, it goes. So here's what I've done as of now. So we've got the Arduino up here, you've got the battery for the Arduino, and you've got a battery here which connects to the motor up here. So what's going to happen is I'll get this string is going to rotate around that motor, and this is going to happen like that. So I've just written some very basic code to get this motor to turn this way and then this way. The toast bayonet is everything you'd expect from something with the words toast and bayonet in the name. You see, I've built something that can revolutionise the way toasters work, to revolutionise the way we take toast out of the toasters. Taking it out, it's the burning your fingers on the really hot bread that's the problem. So it's going to start off here, ready to toast. When the toast is ready, this pops up, doesn't it? So ready? Bam. This clicks into the metal. That means that the circuit's complete, electricity flows, this knife, or this motor's going to turn, so this knife will then go, it will from there go, and it will stab through the toast, so that it's now connected to the toast. This string up here is going to go lift, it's going to rotate and lift the toast up, there you go, so that you'll be able to just take the toast off the knife when you want to eat it. So here's the code for the entire robot, and as you can see it's really easy, it's just a few lines long. At the top you've got code to just set up the motors, and then you've got more code to set it up to make sure that the motors don't start moving when you press the on button. Then you've got code to detect when the clicky thing has clicked, to see when the switch has been activated, to see when the toast has been toasted. I've just realised while editing this that my attempt at explaining something really simple has turned it into something not simple and extremely confusing. So I'll just show you a few examples of the code in action first. So we've got the knife ready to fire just behind that little motor. When that motor turns around, that knife is going to spring through. And here's the clicky thing. Now here's the code. As you can see, I've got 0 volts at the moment, but when I connect metal to metal, that's going to go up. So when I click them together, that motor should turn. That's what I've coded it to do. So let's see. So this is me trying to test it out again. It's all ready to go. When I click this down and it hits the metal, it should fire. Let's see. There we go. Right, so I've been working on it a little bit more, and I've really done nothing much. The only thing I have done is this. Now this should return back to its usual state. There we go. Oh dear. Knife ready to fire. This is my first test of the toast bayonet avec toast. So first of all, as any normal person does, you put the toast in the toaster, like so. Then you press the toaster down. So now it's toasting and we just got to wait for it to toast. In the meanwhile, let's start putting this on there. Right, so now we've just got to sit back and wait for this to now toast. You know, I can't actually wait this long because I don't like waiting long. So I'm just going to press the cancel button to see if it works. Ready? Let's go. Come on, please work. So I'm just going to go ahead and cancel it. Cancel it. There we go. Okay, let's go. Breathe in. Please, for the love of God, work. So, I've been filming for about 2.5 hours now and it has only worked once, and even then it was sort of a bit tenuous. So now I'm going to repeat it so you can see what's going on. I'm pressing the switch down now, so the toast is now toasting. I'm plugging in the switch, everything is plugged in. There's no reason why it should not work. I've made a little support out of batteries, so that's why. Okay, now I'm going to plug in the Arduino, like that. Now plug in. Everything should work. It's all set up to work. Now let's go. Cancel. Yes, okay, good. Let's lift up. Come on, please. It works! Right, so I've got my toast now that you've made the toast. And then, ready, bud? Like so. So now that you've used the toast bayonet to make your toast, you've used the butter passer to pass your butter, you can just go ahead, make your breakfast, even though it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh God. And there you have it. Breakfast with Myers. So we finally got it working. And I think it's fair to say that this entire project was a mistake. So when I set out to make this robot, I wanted to make a robot that could pass me some toast. Then I realised that I couldn't make that because that would just be another catapult, and I've already made a video like that. So then I decided I wanted to make a robot that could make me toast. Then I realised I already had one of those. They're called toasters. So finally I decided I wanted to get something to get toast out of the microwave, out of the toaster. And I think I did a pretty good job, all things considered. And yeah, I'm going to be making loads more videos like this, so thank you if you watched this far. It means a lot. It would also mean a lot if you could just give it a little like, comment, please tell me what to make next. I have no imagination. I need every bit of inspiration I can get to make stuff. So just tell me what you want to see made. Yeah, anything. Give me a like if you want. Subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean a lot. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the videos that I'm going to make in the future. So yeah, stay safe, stay indoors, and goodbye.